What's up, everybody? Welcome to a Wellness Odyssey, the Find, Fix, Finish Health and Wellness podcast. I am your host, Weston Falconberry. A lot of good stuff that I want to talk about today. A lot of fun things that are going down in the world. Also, a lot of terrible things. But you know what? I'm not going to focus on those just yet. I'm going to save that for another day. One of the things that I do like to talk about is being overall well, mental wealth, physical not wealth, mental wellness, physical wellness, all those good things. That's very, very important. And one of the things that I like to talk about or that I really enjoy is having a peace of mind when it comes to wellness. So that's something that I want to talk about in the next episode coming up. But today, here is what we are going to talk about is sports, man. I got a couple things in sports that I want to talk about. Football season's over, so what's next? And then of course I got to talk about AI, Chat GPT. It's awesome. It's not going anywhere. I love Chat GPT, but I've got some qualms with it. So let's go ahead and let's get right in. First off, I want to talk about this is a me sponsorship, right? All right, this is self-sustained podcast, so I want to go ahead and do some selfless promotion. I am a personal trainer. Health and Find, Fix, Finish Health and Wellness. This is my baby. I'm really proud of it. I really want to do something with it. I am a personal trainer, a nutritionist, life coach. Go ahead if you are enjoying all the stuff that you're seeing on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you happen to catch out what I'm doing. Go ahead and reach out and book an appointment. Let's get talking. Let's make some moves for your health and wellness journey. I really, I'm devoted to you, to the cause, and I'm going to put just as much effort into it as you are. So go ahead, find those links in the description below on my link tree. If you go to my Instagram handle is at Weston_Falconberry. And then you could just see it. My link tree's up there. Go book me. Let's get ready. Let's get started. Okay, so let's dive right into subjects, man. Football is over. And so what are we going to do now? What is happening next? This football season, to me, this was the first time that I've watched football in a very long time. And I think a lot of people as well, too. And just like everyone else, I watched this solely for Taylor Swift. That was the only reason why I did it. No, I'm getting this was the first year that I actually sat down and was like, you know what? I'm going to sit there. I'm going to try and watch as many games as possible. I really want to get involved into it. I kind of lost it for, a couple years. And apparently everyone else did too. Like I thought this was a really good season. The Super Bowl was really fun to watch. It was, a good game. It had two evenly matched teams, and it came down to the end, to overtime, which is how you kind of want to see a Super Bowl. And so, congratulations to the Chiefs fan. Also, really fucking sorry about your parade being ruined by a couple of shitheads. That's disappointing. But not everyone deserves a gun. We'll say that. This is where a lot of wellness practices need to come into play. And so, if you're a gun owner, don't be a shithead. Let's just stick with that. Actually, I don't even care if you're not a gun owner. Don't be a shithead. That's really all that it boils down to. Don't be a shithead. Okay. But so now what do we do, man? What's happening now? I don't know if y'all know this, but the UFL is next, man. That is the combination of the United States Football League and the Extreme Football League. Those two. And last year I caught a little bit of both, right? I caught a little bit of both games. They're minor league games, but here's the other thing about these, dude. They play these games in the middle of the fucking summer, man. Like, I was watching. It was which league was it? But it was the San Antonio Brahmin game, and they were playing in San Antonio and like during July. Like, dude, you want to talk about some crazy shit right there. That is one of the most bizarre things to play is people playing football, really good football, and like 100-degree weather. Like, that was wild. the stadiums are all outdoors too. So I'm really excited to see some UFL, see what happens. I started looking at it, how it's going to work. That's pretty cool, right? So each league plays their own way. Each league does their own kind of thing. The USFL is going to play their teams. The XFL is going to play their teams. And then they're going out at the end of it. Week 10 is either week 10 or week 11. Yeah, week 11 is the championships, is who's the best at what, and then they get to play the UFL championship. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm really excited to watch this. I'm going to get more involved in it. And I think everyone else should do it as well, too. But another topic, man, another thing that we live in a day. If you're like me, you're like almost 40 or you are 40, you're a middle-aged dude, then you remember Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds and like just how awesome that time of year and that season of baseball was. Just watch it, just hitting dingers, man. Everyone was hitting dingers left and right. And then and then there's a big problem. Everyone's like, "Well, they're on the juice. They're using steroids." And yeah, it was kind of sucked because maybe they lied. Maybe they didn't talk about it. Maybe it was one of those things. But honestly, that was such a fun time to be alive and be a sports fan. To watch these three guys, just hitting home runs left, right, and center, dude. And it was awesome. It was so much fun to be a part of and see. That was just, it was great. And then yeah, they're on steroids. I don't care, man. Anything to make baseball fun. That's what I really want to see. And so that being said, it's now 2024, and you have guys out there on YouTube in the YouTube sphere that are very open about anabolic steroid use, that they do it and they don't recommend it. What are the dangers of it and all that stuff? And it's becoming more like, if you're in the fitness industry like me, you live at 24/7, then you know about the anabolic androgens and you know about things like SARMs and pro hormones and everything and all these chemicals. Ozempic is another one of these chemicals too that's now being introduced to the mainstream, and it's helping people lose weight. The main factor in it is semaglutide, and it's a GLP-1 receptor agonist, and so it's helping. So there's anabolics everywhere you look, and so it's only fitting that we get the enhanced games right there. The enhanced games are the Olympics on steroids, literally. That it's actually, oh, it's so amazing, right? So I was on the website earlier to kind of look at it, and I think it crashed. See, it did this. That looks like shit. The website looked much better earlier. If you're just listening to this, I'm sorry, but yeah, it looked really cool, right? I looked really into it, but basically what it is the Olympics on steroids. And that is what I'm really, really excited to see too, is what these people, these athletes, there's a lot more in it for the athletes as well too. Man, this website looks like shit right now. It wasn't loading for me earlier, so I'm not even going to show you. But there's a lot more in it for the athletes. They actually get paid if they win. They get a whole bunch of cool stuff. But like, they're allowed to take anabolic steroids, and so I'm really excited to see, because what my vision is we're gonna have this enhanced game, and then like there's gonna be no difference in like the Olympics and like the enhanced game. Like the results are gonna be almost like identical, right? And then we're just gonna come to find out that like, oh, everyone at the Olympics is on steroids, and so like. You have the Olympics that's just fucking lying to people, and then you have the enhanced games that like, yeah, see, look, here we go. Here's everybody that is on steroids, openly taking it, and they're just doing the exact same stuff. So, but it's going to be good. It's going to be really entertaining. I really want to see what sports they come up. If the website comes back up, I'm going to see what they want, but I'm excited to see it, dude. I'm really excited. The enhanced games, I'm really looking forward to it. So that's what we're getting at sports, man. Sports is really cool. So USFL, enhanced games. All right. Now I want to talk. We live in a world where AI is all around us, and we have adapted to AI so quickly that it's just a part of our life and nothing else. Like, we give no second thought for this miracle technology that is just already there. And so, what I want to talk about is I decided to go ahead and ask Chat GPT to write me a muscle building program. I was like, you know what? Let's see how it is. So I do. I had Chat GPT write me out a bodybuilding strength training program, and um, I don't, I was looking at it and I was like, I want a bodybuilding program and a conditioning program, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's pretty fucking lame, you know. But I wanted to see, like, if it, here, so it's lame to me, right? It's lame to me, a person who programs things all the time, who has very specific needs, and like to me, it's lame. But to you, just starting out, I mean, it's not too bad, right? Super basic. I don't think you would have had a problem with it. Like on chest day, chest and back day, it's like bench press, bent over rows, incline dumbbell press, lat pull downs, chest flies, and cable rows. Yeah, dude, like that's fine. And it's all the same stuff that you've always heard of, 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. So Chat GPT, it's getting there, it's getting better. I use it for other things mostly. Like I ask it to proofread and give me sources and stuff that I write and all that stuff. I actually use Chat GPT to help me program other AIs. Like if I'm doing art stuff, I'm like, hey, go ahead and program this. Write out this prompt so that way I can get this picture, and it'll do it so that way another AI program can do it. But Chat GPT still got a long way to go, but it's not too bad. I suggest have some fun with it. So, but yeah, that'll be it, man. Short, sweet, to the point. Got some good sports coming up. I'm just finished a mini cut. I had a video out earlier this week about it. Summer's right around the corner, y'all, or spring's right around the corner. I don't know. I'm too old to give a shit about the seasons and being shredded for it. But hey, man, if you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to get toned up, go ahead, hit me up on Fine Fix Finished Health and Wellness. You find the links here in the description. But yeah, I appreciate you listening, man. Let's get some time out there. Go look up those things. I love you all. I'm very thankful that y'all are watching, subscribing, listening, all of that good stuff, interacting too. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.